When are you going pro?
I got a lot of work to do first before I turn pro. I intend about 3 months maybe to polish up in the gym. Because when I do start, I'm going all the way up, like from to the Olympics. Nobody gonna stop.
Train for 3 months?
Yeah, just in the gym, just working.
And then you plan to try to arrange a professional bout?
Right.
What do you mean by all the way up?
All the way up to the heavyweight championship of the world, for real.
How long do you think it'll take you?
Well, it took me about a year to become the amateur heavyweight champion of the world from the Olympics. But the professionals, they move a little slow, you know, because a lot of people will be afraid of me. But it may take a little longer, and I got a lot to learn too, so it may take a lot longer.
When you turn pro?
I'm gonna let a corpsman be my manager. A corpsman.
A job corpsman.
A job corpsman.
Any particular person in mind?
Well, there was a guy who worked with me. He was a former corpsman. I wouldn't like to call his name. He may quit his job. And he was a former corpsman. And now he's a student in college, and he's doing pretty good in business. And he's a pretty shrewd dude, and he can do it.
Okay. And he's going to be your manager?
I have plans for that.
Have you been approached by a syndicate or?
Several.
Several. Have you turned any down? Or?
No, I haven't accepted any. Well, not long, but I've been writing down on certain things and hollering out, "How you do, HHH?" What's that mean? Hubert, huh?
Did they give it to you here?
Yes.
Today?
I want it. It's like my flag. I want it.
Lord, where are you going to do this training? Is it going to be here and you're going back to Houston?
I haven't made up my mind exactly. A lot will depend on certain finances.
Well, I understood you might be transferred to Washington as part of your job. And
oh, might be. I don't know. Might be.
Nothing definite.
Nothing definite.
Could I interrupt for just a moment, George? I'd like you to meet the director and deputy director of the agency. This is Bert Hardy.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Glad to see you.
This is Bob Perrin, and this is Mrs. Foreman. Nice to meet you. This is Mr. Bert Hardy, director of the agency. This is Bob Perrin, who's our deputy.
Gesture in kissing the flag and all after you won the championship. Did you do this as your answer to what some of the track people did with their gestures on the stand when they received their awards? Did that bother you? Did you want to show that some of the Olympic people did people?
From George's mother and not from George. And he did a tremendous job.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate your coming.
George have his own life to live. He said he'd be ready in 3 months to fight someone. That's what I think I heard.
No, you didn't hear me say that. I didn't know you was standing out there.
But like I say, you know, my mother is dead, and the reason maybe I'm talking double talk, but I never met George's mother just now, and I love her, but I think she should make all. I always tell a kid, go through your mother, then you don't get caught. So before I make a hit, I'll go through his mother, and I'll make my projection to her.
Miss Foreman, would you think that in 3 months' time he would be ready to fight, pro fight?
Yeah, I do.
Wonderful. George, do we understand what your immediate plans are with respect to fighting? You've decided to...
I feel this way. I feel that George is a wonderful guy, and I think he's too kind-hearted. And I'm scared somebody will grab him, and as you say...
Not in the ring.
Not in the ring. I mean, throw him to the wolves, and I don't want to see that happen to George. And like I told George, a person can be married, and if you get